Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Hey, I'm gonna just do a quick collective mess. Well, it ain't gonna be quick. I'm gonna do a collective message, and whatever comes out comes out. I hope everyone is doing well. I sat up here in bullcrap all week and morning, and I could have been did this, but here we are. Spirit, no one use these first. Matter of fact, Spirit, what's going on with the collective, please? And thank you. Messages for the collective. Is there a problem? If there is, what would it be? What's the problem? What's the sitch? Tell me more. So I don't know if somebody's feeling lost, feeling kind of low, rejected, needing help, needing guidance, needing resources, not knowing where to look, where to turn. That's what it feel like. Maybe somebody needs to ask for help. It could be something with that too, asking for help. I don't know if it's about being honest about a situation. It's something about it. Yeah, for some people, I mean, school did just start, so I don't know. It could be something with somebody's child also. But I don't think y'all get homework like the first week, do you? First couple. Well, I don't know. I would assume you do, but it could be something with that. If this isn't like an adult, it could be a child for somebody, but it could be somebody needing to ask for help or be honest about a situation if you need help, if you're lacking in some type of way. But this could be resources for somebody. My left eye started jumping. Oh my God, what is it? I hate when that happens. I hate when my left eye start jumping when I start doing reading. It don't feel good. I don't like it when it start jumping. Now, for somebody, this could just be trying to go somewhere, like take a trip, a business trip for some money for somebody. I think I said that earlier this week that somebody would make some money by traveling or while they travel or something like that. I said Sunday in the Sunday message. It was really for the week, but something about it. Tell me more, Spirit. What's the solution? I mean, if this is like changing your finances, somebody trying to change their financial situation, it could be something with saving also. It could be something with that saving so that you have the ample amount of resources, security to do what you want to do, what you need to do. Maybe not just giving your money away. It could be something with that too for somebody. It could be something with like financial obligations or this is like a payment plan. It could be something with a payment plan for somebody. Something like that. I think I'm gonna move the camera down because I'm cheesing all in the camera and stuff. It's not funny. It could be something with that, like a payment plan for somebody or some type of an agreement. So man, I don't know. This is something that you might have to sign for somebody. It's something about it, or this is like a verbal compromise because I did see a six before I got that four. This is the five of diamonds, four of diamonds. Before that four came out, I seen the six. Yeah, three sixes too. So maybe this is something that somebody's being guided to do. I don't know if this is like spiritual. Somebody getting like a spiritual message, knowledge, or some type of answer that somebody's looking for is in the question that they asking. Also, this could just be like I said. This could be like a turning point for somebody. Something faded. I don't know if this is like an appraisal, something being appraised. This could even be just your work. If it's not like an item, like a home or a vehicle or whatever it is. This could be like you or somebody else. I don't know if this is somebody you work for, or like I said, this is you. You could be appraising your work or the results of what you've put out there. This could be appraising the results of something and seeing that it is good for somebody. So maybe this is just somebody with this five of diamonds. Take it how it resonate, because everything ain't gonna resonate for everybody. For some people, this could just feel like something's not good enough. Something that you do, a body of work, or something that you possess. Like I said, whether it's a material thing, something tangible, or this is like a body of work or whatever it is, your creativity. It could be something about you creating good stuff. But maybe something with time management also. Maintaining balance. Making sure everything's getting its proper attention, proper focus. You're putting the same amount of effort into everything, keeping all the plates spinning, I wanna say. Tell me more. What advice do you have, Spirit? It could be something about saving yourself too. Like if you're around energy vampires, people who take more than they give or don't give at all, it could be something about saving yourself, preserving what you have for when you need it. Something about it. I'm getting don't go chasing waterfalls. Take that how it resonate. uh Tell me more. My left eye is jumping like crazy. This could be mean spirited people too. Yeah, it could be mean spirited people. It could also be something about what is it? How you that saying go? I can't even articulate. It's something about agreeing to disagree, because it could be something with a disagreement also. Now, somebody could have somebody around them who is mean spirited, but also very vindictive, whether you've done something to this person or not. It could be somebody around you that's vindictive. I will also say, making sure you're remaining grounded, grounding your energy so your energy isn't all over the place. When you do decide to show up for yourself in the world, it could be something about being grounded, because maybe somebody's also experiencing restlessness, something about restlessness, or somebody's worried about money. 555, I seen 666 and 555. Somebody could be seeing those synchronicities. Yeah, this could be definitely could be. I don't know if this is about separating yourself from situation or a certain people, environment for somebody. It could be something with that. Maybe somebody needs to change something up, like some type of plan that you had. This is either somebody changing their mind or changing up some type of plans. Because it could be something about, because I said something about like mean spirited, vindictive energies around you. It could be something about changing up what you do, because I don't feel like you should have to code switch when you're around people. I mean, sometimes that's what we do. We code switch sometimes. It's just human nature. But I feel like you don't have to do that, or you shouldn't have to do that just to feel safe in an environment, or like you can be yourself around certain people. So it could be something about knowing when You're somebody trying to put a wool up over your eyes, seeing through illusions, and knowing when to walk away from conflict, drama. There's something about it. Mm-hmm. But it could be something about, like I said, agreeing to disagree. Somebody could be harsh. I don't know if somebody speaks to somebody harsh. And I did say something about a child earlier, like needing help, but I don't know. Being honest about it, but it doesn't have to be a child. This could be an adult. But it could be something about that. Maybe somebody's harsh with how they speak. This could even be how you think about yourself for somebody, or talk about yourself. What's at the bottom? The five. Yeah, I said 555. Maybe somebody's feeling changed about something, about a person. There's something about that. Somebody's feelings could have changed. Their mind could have changed. Maybe somebody doesn't see something or someone as valuable, or they didn't. It could be something with rejection. I don't know if this is like somebody grieving. Somebody could be grieving the person, or crying. I don't know if somebody's been crying. There's something about it. Matter of fact, let me get 3 of these real quick. Spirit, what message do you have for the beautiful, amazing collective? Please and thank you. Kanye West off. I think that's the name of it. The name ain't show up. Damn, this card just had to fall on the damn floor. Getting on my nerves. Balance. That says something about balance. Slow down. Well, I'm gonna start over. Balance. Slow down. Lighten your load so you can float. Okay. Tell me more. Yeah, I knew it was something I was forgetting to say. I said something about like code switching, not being able to feel comfortable in the environment or feel safe because of certain people around you who may be hateful. Doesn't have to be for everybody, but for somebody that is the case. And they may, sometimes people come off as like, I love you, but really deep down inside, they hate your guts. So it could be something about, if you are somebody that, just for instance, I'm going to say, for an example, you could be very fortunate, financially stable. I'll say that. Um, Not allowing everybody to see what you have, whether that's intellectually, if it's something of material value, if this is connections that you have, not letting everybody know what you have going on, because it could be like something with sabotage, or like I said, somebody's doing something out of spite, being vindictive, whether you've done anything to said person or not. They could just be vindictive. That's just the type of person this is. And it could be more than one person too, watching you, preying upon you. But it says balance, slow down, lighten your load so you can flow. At the bottom, I am abundant. I attract everything I need. Tell me more. It don't even have to be money. Sometimes people like to take people's peace, your happiness, because they're miserable. That's the thing. People like to steal people's peace too. It says you are glowing. All eyes on you. Receive attention and affection. Your energy is magnetic. Rest, recharge, take it easy today. Even in stillness, there is still movement, or there is movement. Yeah, I was saying something about not being able to be yourself, or not feeling good enough, feeling low. It says you are glowing, all eyes on you. Receive attention and affection. Your energy is magnetic. Now, I ain't gonna say push your blessings away, if you're getting Because there's nothing wrong with somebody complimenting you or you complimenting other people, because you never know how that could change a person's day, um, or their experience. I wouldn't say, like, if you're being complimented, be pessimistic about it. Accept it for what it is. But if it is certain people around you trying to pull a wool over your eyes or take something from you, just make sure you're aware. Tell me more. I am not the mind. I am not the body. I am not the emotion. I am not the thought. I am spirit. I am light. I fall to rise. At the bottom, reflect on your strength. We forget how strong we are until we look back at all we've overcome. You are resilient. Your growth is forever. So, I mean, I don't know, somebody been dealing with feeling ashamed or something. Like feeling like I'm not where I want to be in life or where I feel like I should be. Look, I understand that feeling completely. It could be something with that too. Like feeling like maybe more people or not more people, but people around you, no matter the age group, like more accomplished than you. Maybe they have more than you. It could be something with that. Feeling embarrassed, ashamed, because maybe you don't have what other people have, or you don't have what society says you should have, at a certain point in your life. It could be something about that. Tell me more, Spirit. What's going on with the collective? But you are glowing. It came out, it said you are glowing, and then the world card is right at the bottom. You also could be somebody who likes to just have you like to be around people with good energy. You have good energy yourself. I don't know, if somebody want to apologize to you about something, they could be feeling nervous. Or it's something about you, knowing what you're talking about. Or somebody do know what they're talking about. Very wise, intuitive, very deep knowledge. Tell me more. What's going on with the collective? The sun card, I just said that. You could be somebody who's just very high vibing. We all have step one moments. That don't mean that we perfect. It's because we like to have good energy and laugh and have fun and be lighthearted, not being rigid all the time. It could be something with that. Like just being happy. No matter what you have going on in your life. You can have, I ain't gonna say that, I was about to say something. It's people that's less fortunate that still find a reason to smile. And the law of relativity states that no matter what you're going through in life, it's always somebody worse off. That's always a reason to be grateful. But I feel like if somebody's very happy go lucky, very positive, um, you could have like an air of royalty about yourself. Something about it. Maybe something about taking action too towards your future. Cause maybe, I'm not gonna say maybe, but you want a good life, you want to have a good future, you want to be happy. Whether this is relationship, career. So I feel like you're somebody who definitely takes action, no matter what's going on right now. But just know that you are enough. I don't know if it was something with health for somebody, or just like the health of a relationship. Yeah, somebody could just be like simple. Unless this is like somebody confused because they feel like a person is supposed to understand them or something like that. And take it how it resonates, because I did say something about a child earlier. So I don't know if this is somebody at school, like a teacher feeling like a child should know something Like you should already understand this, or it's not hard to do. But everybody learns different. Everybody don't learn the same. So I don't think it's not fair to assume that somebody automatically knows or understands something. And maybe they don't. The stupid question is the one you don't ask. But if this is not a child, it could be something about somebody feeling like something's easy. Or this is like a relationship. I don't know, somebody has options or a choice to make. If there's more than one person. This could be a friendship also. It could be something with friends, platonic friendship. If it's not like true love, divine love, or a soulmate connection, it could be something with that. But I wonder if somebody was dealing with like ill health or something like that, or unemployment. I feel like somebody also could dream about being successful. It doesn't have to be like famous. This could be successful in their relationships, their connections. Tell me more. Being acknowledged. I don't know. Yeah, Six of Pentacles came out. And I said earlier something about like a financial not yeah, I said financial arrangement, but I did say financial obligations. So maybe that's something that somebody's been waiting on to take care of their business. This is like a obligate something that somebody's financially obligated for. That could be somebody's main focus right now. It could be something about sharing resources. Maybe somebody wants to share something with you. So this is like if somebody offers you help, are you going to take it? I'm also getting like prioritizing yourself, what you want out of life, what you want for yourself, what you need as far as your basic human needs. I feel like that's a priority for you right now. Definitely been doing that, prioritizing yourself, your happiness, your well being. Tell me more, Spirit. Ten of Swords at the bottom. Somebody could have a lot on their mind. But if this is something with business, like if you work for yourself, I mean, you don't have to work for yourself, but if you do, or whatever it is you do, something about being patient, but maybe somebody learning a lot about something. If this is like business or finances, it's like success as far as what you've learned so far. Now it could be something. I said somebody. It could be gossip also, gossip about something, but it could be something about somebody wanting to disrupt something for somebody. Something about disrupting something. Maybe something that you have going on, whatever that is, being disruptive or distraction, trying to distract you, discombobulate. I don't know if somebody is in pain about something. I don't know. For somebody could have, I don't know. This is like a divorce. Don't have to be. It could be something with that. Tell me more. Keeping your faith, maintaining faith, having faith, standing up for yourself, for what you believe in. I said something about health. I don't know if somebody has been having like health challenges, health issues, something about that. Making sure you have healthy boundaries also is what I'm getting. I mean, this could even be, as far as how you feel about yourself. Not allowing nobody to bring you down. However they try to do that. Or like I said, somebody trying to block you from doing what you want to do in life, how you show up in the world, expressing yourself, having healthy boundaries. I mean, you can't stop people from doing what they're going to do, but you can stop yourself from reacting. You can stop yourself from allowing people to be in your energy. You can stop people from getting to experience the good that maybe you have to offer, especially if they don't appreciate it and they abuse it. It's okay to have healthy boundaries. If you don't, if your energy doesn't mesh with certain people, it's okay to have block them out. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah, temperance at the bottom with the death card. Now, it could be something with being, like I said earlier, being patient. Did I say being patient? It could be something with being patient also. But I don't know if somebody's resisting something. It could be learning a lesson, learning lessons. Or this is like some type of, I said something about an agreement earlier too. There's something about that. I don't know if this is a contract, spiritual, or this is something, in real life. Making sure, you don't allow your blessings, your talents, your gifts to just sit on the back burner. Maybe for somebody, because something could come to you easy. So maybe it kind of gets boring for somebody. Know that you're protected also. Now, I don't know if somebody's sensitive. Somebody could be sensitive. There's something about it. I mean, unless something is, I don't know. Or this is like a sensitive topic for somebody. I don't know if something is like something about something ending for a person. Um, I feel like it's also something about practicing something. Not just said something about not letting your talent, your gift, you know, um, don't take it for granted. It could be something about somebody practicing. Like if you want to be proficient, you have to keep practicing, training. Cause it doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm practicing. It doesn't have to be like something creative. It could be anything. Maybe you in law school. I don't know. Don't they usually call it a practice? Cause they're always refining what they do. They're always even doctors. They still go back to school. Teachers go back to school or take courses. It's something about that. Now, I don't know if somebody do want to take something to the next level with a person. Like if somebody has romantic feelings for a person, it could be something with that too. I don't know. Tell me more. I do feel like in the near future, I mean, this could be right now. This could be next 30 minutes. Somebody is going to be confident with how they show up. I feel like you're very talented. Didn't we say that? Yeah, magnetic. Very magnetic. That came out already. You're very magnetic. So I don't know. Maybe somebody's shy. It could be something with that too. Cause I feel like you're somebody. It's kind of hard not to notice you. You know, whether it's your appearance or your energy, how you show up for yourself. Like I said, you could be very talented, very gifted. You speak your mind. Maybe you're kind of spicy, you know, feisty. You say what you gotta say and you move on. You don't, hold grudges, but you say what you gotta say. And maybe it don't come off, you know, good to everybody. I said something about somebody being harsh. It's something about it. You also could do spiritual work for somebody. Somebody could. It don't have to be spiritual. It could be anything where you're providing a service for other people. There's something about it. You could work very hard at what you do too, in a service capacity. You could be somebody who encourages other people to dive into their passion, and make them feel safe doing it. You also could been have like trying to master your own energy yourself. Also, Aries, Leo, Queen of Wands came out, and the Sun is out here. I even want to say Capricorn. I always say Capricorn with the Sun. Aries, Leo, Capricorn. Now just be mindful now, because it could be something about projection. Somebody could be trying to project. I don't know if this is like somebody dealing with depression or what it is. But it's like projecting it onto somebody else. Be mindful of that. That could be where them boundaries come into play. Like I said, remaining grounded. Yeah, look, four swords, the devil card, and the moon. I know what I was talking about. Four swords, the devil, and the moon, and then temperance is right behind that. Four swords, the devil, and the moon. And I just said something about somebody projecting and all that other stuff. Yeah, that's like if somebody's not into like magic and whatever it is, it could just be like manipulation. Like I said, projecting. Because everybody is not paying for spell work. Everybody don't do spell work themselves. But a lot of us fail to realize words are spells. I always say that. That's why it's called spelling. And some people just have a very strong gift of the tongue. You can speak stuff into existence. So I don't know if this is like speaking over somebody's life. Now it did say something about making sure you're taking time to get your rest to recharge. It could be something with that too. Like somebody, I don't know, somebody just works a lot. It could be something about being in fear about a situation too. Like something like it's not the outcome I want, but I know it's something true about it. So this could be like a conversation, somebody saying something. Like an example would be you with somebody and then somebody approaches you and say, I've been with your person. And it's like, I don't really want to hear this because I know what comes after this is I don't want to go through. But I know it might be true. Something about it is some truth in it. That's just an example. So you take that how it resonates for you, or this is like an action. Taking an action that maybe not serve your highest good. Or this is somebody judging somebody negative. Calling you negative, saying what you're doing is wrong, or something like that. I'm forgetting a word, but yeah, it's something about that. Now I don't know if somebody is afraid of like doing their own thing, being alone, spending time alone. This could even be spending time with yourself and thinking. I don't know. That's for somebody. But be mindful of that. Like people trying to project on you. I know what I'm feeling. The Four Swords, the Devil, and the Moon card. And I try to stay positive. Well, the Sun card is out here, so whatever's going on in your life, I still feel like it's positive. The Sun always makes a reading positive. It always brings the energy up. It's the most positive card in the tarot deck. But the Four Swords, Devil, and the Moon card definitely gives me like attacking somebody. Like every angle, however I can attack a person, I'm going to attack them. Which is pretty pathetic, especially if it's unwarranted. Somebody just being vindictive, as I said earlier, and you don't deserve something. Now, it could be something with, a fear of commitment also. It could be that for somebody too, like a fear of being committed. Doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be to a job, or to something, a situation. Doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a fear of being committed to something. Tell me more. I don't know. Maybe somebody don't want to lose their freedom. Somebody could be like a free spirit. I don't know. The Tower card came out. Yeah, this is like somebody coming for you. Like trying to shatter your world in some type of way. Now I just said this, I think I said this Sunday, or I said it in one of my readings. It could be something about breaking the ice also. Because maybe something that you do is very brilliant, very innovative, very futuristic. But like I said, I don't know if somebody does with shyness. I don't know. But it could be something with like knowing how to break the ice. Or if you have to, sometimes people have to talk themselves out of situations. It could be something about making the people laugh. If there is like tension. And I'm hearing Keisha Cole just like you. So it could be something with that too. Like if somebody feels like you're putting yourself on a pedestal, or I don't know what the situation is. It's something about being just like you. We're all in this together. But it could be something with that. Like, I don't know, somebody's trying to cause a like trying to sabotage something or shatter somebody's world, your happiness. This tower is also giving me like you breaking some type of chains too. It could be something with anger. I don't know if somebody's feeling angry, upset, exposed, or somebody feels like they're gonna expose you. It's something about that. Or this is like something being revealed. If it's not like somebody trying to expose another person to humiliate, embarrass them out of being vindictive, this could be like revealing something, or something's just shocking, surprising. It could even be that you didn't give up on yourself. If you had people around you who maybe projecting for you to, give up on yourself, not feel good about yourself. It could be something with that. Not giving up too soon. Taking responsibility for your own life. Yeah. Maybe you're pressure. You could be very accomplished also, but I feel like you also work very hard for whatever it is that you've accomplished. Maybe that's shocking. It could be something that you're saying or that you're doing. Or you could just be somebody who just has a shock factor about you. I don't know. Somebody could say something and maybe it's very accurate. Or like I said, it's like your beauty. when you allow yourself to be seen, because it could be something about all eyes on you also. Yeah, I'm saying everything the damn oracle card. I had to keep looking. It says you are glowing, all eyes on you, receive attention and affection. Your energy is magnetic. Maybe it's like I don't know how to say it. Definitely something that you work hard for. So maybe okay, so this could be like, you spending time to yourself, you liking to spend time to yourself, withdraw from society. And maybe you were like a work in progress. Like, yeah, I might look like this now, or something might look like this now, but I sure know how to clean up. It could be something with that. Oh, my booty hurt. For some people, this is like work, your artistry, your personality, self worth, the work that you do for other people. Tell me more. Or somebody's like a performer. I like to say entertainer, but somebody could be a performer. Five of Swords. I feel like you are somebody who you see through illusions. You don't really care about drama, being around people who want to fight with you. It's like for what? You know what I mean? So I feel like you're somebody who already walks away from conflict. Somebody's definitely vindictive though. It could be something about that. Unless somebody stole something sneaky, and this could be something being exposed. Now also said something about changing your mind about something, your plans. It's something about that too. Maybe somebody learning something new. It's something about it. Tell me more, spirit. I feel like this definitely could be something about a disagreement too. Tell me more, spirit. Tell me more. Damn, 43 minutes. I ain't said nothing. Four of Cups came out. Also, I said Aries, Leo, Capricorn, um, Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio, heavy Aries. You can have that anywhere in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising. Don't have to be. It's not just limited to. It could be your North Node, Venus, Mars. I don't know. Um, I do feel like you have angels around you. I feel like your spirit guides is definitely telling you to remain grounded. Because it could be something about not feeling satisfied, dissatisfied with life, dissatisfied with your situation. Making sure you're not, wallowing or sulking, like being, what's the word? Self pity or woe is me type of energy. That you're giving it a second try, whatever it is for you. Counting your blessings also is what I'm getting. Making sure that you are counting your blessings. everything that is going right for you, everything that you have accomplished in life. Counting all your blessings. You know, you woke up today. Somebody didn't wake up. If you can use your body, you know, that's a blessing because somebody might not be able to use their body today. If you're able to communicate, if you have love around you, that's a blessing, you know? If you are able to change your circumstances, no matter where you are in your journey or on your journey in life, no matter how old you are, if you still have an opportunity to change your life and you know, continue to make your life better, you know, I was about to say increase value, but making sure you're counting your blessings, that's just what it is. Unless there's somebody else around you counting your blessings. I don't know if there's something about somebody giving something another try or asking for another try or another chance or something. There's something about that too. Yeah. Tell me more, Spirit. Maybe it needs to be more peace in somebody's home or where you live. I don't know. Tell me more. It could be something about somebody that you haven't met yet. If you're meant to cross paths with a person, it could be something with that too. This could be like twin souls. Don't have to be, but it could be twin souls. Even though I don't got no indicators out here, it could be something with that. Tell me more. Magician? So I don't know. This is like somebody manifesting. This could be somebody manifesting you, or you're manifesting something. But I feel like this is something that somebody's thinking about. I don't know if somebody's thinking like, yeah, I'm attracted to this person, this chemistry, or if they're thinking that if there would be chemistry, that could be something that's on somebody's mind, or somebody's thinking about whether they'll be well received. Like if you do something where you're in the public, it's something about being well received. Doesn't even have to be the public. It could be your work setting, you know, whatever it is for you, your family, whatever. Something being well received, that could be on somebody's mind or something that somebody's thinking about right now. Or how can I use these resources, my talent, you know, my knowledge? How can I make all this work for me? I feel like it's at your fingertips though. You have the skills, the power, the wisdom. So if it is something that you're trying to change for yourself, accomplish, I feel like it's at your fingertips. I feel like you have all the resources you need too. It's all within you. Yeah. Tell me more, Spirit. Damn, 49 minutes. What else do you have? Now I said something earlier about an agreement. I don't know. This is like a, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody looking for somebody address or something about I don't know. I said something about the health earlier, so I don't know. Somebody thinking about going to the doctor. This is like a physical, getting a physical, a checkup. There's something about it. Tell me more. Also, Gemini, Virgo. Now, this also could be like I said earlier, just making sure that, like, if you're somebody who you interact with people that, like, if that's a part of your business, like, on a daily basis, and you're providing the service, it could be something about knowing, knowing your stuff. I'm gonna just say it like that, knowing your stuff, so everything does work out the way you want it to. Tell me more. The lovers, definitely somebody could be a Gemini. It could be something about making decisions from the heart, but decisions that will serve your highest good. Not doing something for the wrong reasons. Like, I felt like doing this, but it wasn't for the right reasons. Making sure it's something that's going to that is, it's going to allow you to expand in your life, whether that be emotionally, um, spiritually, financially. It shouldn't just be about one thing. Like, oh, this is just going to help my finances. This should be for your highest good. I want to say. I mean, depending on what it is, if this is work, then yeah, it should be for your finances. But I'm saying, like, if this is a partnership where you're working with somebody or you're getting to know somebody, if this is like a soulmate or your family, you want to make decisions that are not only from your heart, but is going to serve you in the long run. You know, tell me more, spirit. Is somebody left hand? Somebody can write with their left hand or both hands. Somebody can write with both hands or something like that. Somebody's either left-handed or they can write with both hands. And it could also be something about definitely somebody could be a twin. If this is not like a biological twin, like I said, this could be twin souls. It could also be something about a device. Maybe somebody's good with computers, or I mean, anybody carrying computers around, tablets or cell phones. There's something about it. Tell me more. I don't know. Maybe somebody's good at utilizing like devices. Like most of us, everybody got a phone these days, right? But all of us might not be equipped to get the optimal results from using it. You know what I mean? Like, somebody could be very intelligent. Tell me more. It could be something about a partnership, though. In the world card, you are glowing. Yeah, that's that oracle that came out. You are glowing. But I feel like making sure you're using everything you've learned thus far in your life, on your journey, and take that, integrate all of that into the next juncture in your life. Because I feel like you've learned a lot, you've experienced a lot, you could be very mature. Like I said, a very good vibing person. So it could be something about getting out. For me, I didn't really do nothing this summer, but it could be something about getting out, spending time outside in nature, Um, shit, it might even be like going around town, like downtown, whatever. Just getting out there. And he just said fresh on the scene. This is J. Cole workout, even though his name ain't pop up. I don't know if it's something about somebody graduating. Somebody might have a graduate this year. Or unless somebody graduated already. It could be something with that too. And it could be something with allowing cycles to come to a completion. But it damn sure could be somebody needing to ask for a second chance at something or give something another try. Not resting on your laurels because you could obtain a lot. Something could actually make somebody feel whole again. I don't know if this is a relationship. I don't know. Let me get an Oracle. I had my Kipper deck shuffled. I ain't even use it. Spirits, what message do you have for the collective? It's at 56 minutes already. Messages for the collective. I don't know why these cards don't ever want to shuffle. That's when you take your arm and just knock everything down. Chris Brown residuals is on. I don't know why I be telling y'all the name of the song. Like, what is it? How's it helping you? I be channeling messages though from the music. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? Perfume of Sophia at the bottom. Soft Polluti 741 hertz. But like I always say, take what resonates for you. Don't take my word over your own. Because you know your situation better than I do. Also, oh no, I know my computer is not trying to chirp. Anyway, let me just read the message. Soft Polluti 741 hertz. Tune into your heart and you will be able to find your way through any negative or toxic situation. Engage in self healing and space clearing. Commit to regular practices that help you connect to your inner light. Your light shall not be overcome by any darkness or negativity. Take time to clean your heart and mind of negativity by focusing on the divine beings that bring joy to your heart. It is appropriate for you to desire your own personal and sacred space and access it daily. So maybe that's something for somebody, like make a routine, or if you're somebody that prays, or whatever it is that you do, if you do affirmations, it could be something about making a routine of that. So when you need to go back to that, you can just do it like at will. Or if you're trying to summon some type of emotion or feeling within you, I don't know if this is like to carry out a plan or to get yourself in the that high vibing energy or frequency. It could be something with that. I couldn't even get my words out. What the fuck? I'm gonna skip all the way to the end. When this oracle appears in a reading, it is a call to clear yourself and your space in ways that feel affirming, inspiring, and beautiful for you. Trust that no matter how much gunk the ego driven actions of humans might generate, it is no match for the power of spirit at play in willing human hearts. May all such hearts join with spirit and with each other to clear and bless all creatures for the greatest good. So that has been a message. I hope I've given you clarity on what you already know. And I will see you all in the next one.